and white.
Let's go to class, and you can just sit right there behind Mr. Young's class. That earning awards is not an easy thing to do. It requires a lot of commitment. It requires perseverance. And it requires you being resilient. Now, one thing I shared with the kinder to third grade students earlier was doing a little research on Mustangs, and I wanted to understand what they symbolize. And it's pretty amazing that a Mustang is a symbol of pioneer spirit. Do you know that? And a pioneer is a trailblazer, somebody who does not know what they can expect, but they're not afraid to go and try. And I think about that takes a lot of courage. It also takes resilience. You know what resilience is? Oh, well, vocabulary. Resilience is, you know, you get knocked down, or you fail something that, 20 times, it doesn't matter, you get right back up and you try again, you don't stop. Right? Perseverance, does anybody know what perseverance means? You don't give up. Perseverance, trailblazer, resilience is what a Mustang is. And isn't that what you are? Yeah? So when I call your teachers up here, think about those key words, right? You never give up. You get right back up. And you're not going to be afraid to try. And that's what Weller Students is all about, right? So I'm not going to take up your time, but I'm going to ask the teacher to do a little favor because I've been on my feet all day. I'm going to start the awards with Mr. Young, and then I'm going to ask Mr. Young. Okay, boys and girls, let's see if we can remember. I'm going to ask Mr. Young to call up the students, and then we're going to have a few minutes to ask parents to take pictures, and then I'm going to ask Mr. Young to call up the next teacher. Would that work?
Yes.
Thank you, because I really want to sit down and enjoy this.
Amazing students, and they've been working so hard this year. And it was really hard for me to pick which students to celebrate today, because I love celebrating all of you, and I love all of you very, very much. But today we want to recognize students who have done more than they were asked to. They were more kinder than necessary. So first of all, I like to recognize someone who has shown a lot of positive behaviors. They are very helpful, they're very kind, and they try their best every day. So can I have Miss Not Trained Fam? This student is an amazing person in math. He tries so hard, and he puts a lot of effort in his work. And when he's done, he volunteers to help other people understand these difficult concepts. So can Mr. Nathan Grosky come on? Excel in our program with iReady. They have improved so much through this year already. I think one of them improves actually a whole, almost a grade level. So, well, he and Fam and Maverick artist, he's coming up. Parents come on up and take pictures of their loved children. And then you should get ready.
criteria that we had for the students that we were able to choose. So it was very challenging because I have a really wonderful class this year. Many of you are really, really wonderful students who work very hard. But the first student I had to choose was based on behavior. And it was a student that has been following all the school rules, following our new positive behavior model. And the student I chose is Miss Odette Delgado. So the next student is a student who has achieved outstandingly in math. She is performing at grade level and above, Miss Jasmine. My next student is one that is also achieving at grade level and above in reading, Mr. Daniel And the next student is one that is achieving in writing, which is really hard. But she's doing a great job, Ms. Michaela. And then the next two students are my students that have made the most growth and progress in I Ready. Ms. Ariana Gonzalez Barba and Ms. Olivia Vincent in reading.
Di oras masih tukta.
I'd like to call my other half.
I'm so sorry. The other half of Ms. McCarter. Let's give her a round of applause.
We are a team of Hart and McCarter, and we are H&M. Right? We like to be a little bit stylish about certain things. But we like to award students who have just shown us excellence, and especially in the area of completing all their classwork and all their homework. And we emphasize homework just because that's one thing that shows that you are learning independently. And if you need help, you can ask your parents for help. But most of the time, you are showing perseverance and resilience because sometimes, well, most of the time, parents are probably not around to help you out. So, and...
Can I say something? Because I am a math teacher, and he's an ELA teacher, and we both teach about 64 students. Now, I only can choose for math. So think about this. I'm choosing the top students from 64 students. And he's choosing ELA, students who make growth and achieve whatever we are nominating here is out of the 64 students. Again, I want to say something about math too. Those students basically not only work really hard in class, doing homework every single day. I want to mention about this every single day, and also beyond, maybe during the weekend. So we're just very proud of these students, and those students who may not be chosen. You are doing well too. We only can choose how many? 6.
So for ELA, I would like to welcome up Shania Bogna. For outstanding achievement in reading, Amber Chow. And for outstanding growth in iReady, and he did make a big jump, Denzel Gomez. And also, another person who made a great jump in iReady was Ethan Tan. You can notice the first three are fifth graders, and I'm to my fourth graders right now. And, this one. Oh, this one is positive behavior. For fifth grade, we have selected Kyle Nguyen. Kyle has been really productive this year. And for outstanding achievement in reading, fourth grade goes to Ivy Nguyen. And for outstanding writing, Lily Nguyen. And another fourth grader who made outstanding growth, but he's not here today. Marcos Zepeda III. Yes, if you would, parents, if you would mind taking pictures.
iReady Math, the growth, the student has made more than a year growth. That's Alex Hernandez. Who's going to like math? Sure. Maybe we're not good at math, maybe we're not good at ELA. Practice, persevere. Okay, you're going to get there. And if you don't think you like reading, and you practice, you like it. If you don't like math, again, you practice. And you have to have confidence in yourself, then you can make it. All right? My next student for the iReady growth for fifth graders, that's Emily Lai. Now, the student overall doing great in math. Thank you, I like this. That's awesome. student always be responsible, always responsible, always respectful, and safe. And she's the one always trying to help me put her to, to sign up to help calm down the students from the class. And this student is Ohana. Again, I appreciate on this side, again, look how calm you are. I know you really want to congratulate students. Look the way how respectful you are. You just basically clap your hands. That shows, it shows that you really respect the disciplines. I appreciate that. All right. Next student is for the Math Outstanding Achievement, the 4th grade. And this student, again, doing homework every single day, they grow quite a lot too. And she's one of the top students in our math class. That's Alexis Tran. Thank you, this side. I appreciate it. I feel respected. The last but not least, and this student is the top 5th grade student in math. He completed all ST math, 100%. Not only that, he completed all iReady lessons. Yes, 6th grader, he completed all iReady math lessons. And this student
Ms. Sharma and I do not make 6th grade easy for 6th grade. They know this very well because our goal is to make it easy for you next year in 7th grade. So we know we know what you will do, and we know what you can do. So we push you hard, and you might not see the progress yourselves, but I know we do. And like the other teachers, it would be nice to award many of you, but for today we only have a few. To begin, for outstanding achievement in reading, someone who has been very consistent and very, very strong, please come up, Ms. Marlon Chen. To me, positive behavior is someone, not only do you not have to speak with, but someone who sets an example in the classroom, and someone who is willing to work with other people. Because as Kelly and others know, it's really, really easy to just work with your friends and not be so willing to work with everyone. And what we want to do in 6th grade is we want to be able to collaborate with any student at any given time. Because we know in middle school, you're going to have to rely on your friends to finish your exercises. Very, very tricky for us teachers because we middle school students out there do not like iReady. And so growth in iReady is difficult to achieve, but there are a couple of exceptions in language arts. Those who are strongest over the first trimester are, to begin, Ms. Cadence Mendoza. Please welcome with her Mr. Edward Mai.
our highest leaders in our class. I have good leaders this year. Perla Romero Ibanez.